hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on the number 9 seed in the playoff, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking for a receiver. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw here. Off, caught by the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He lets it go. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Receiver in motion now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
A really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line. But it's 1st and goal for the offense.
The Scarlet Knights hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And the quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Lawrence. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's 4th down from the 4. They're going for it. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Keeping it on the ground here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Running back grabs it on a screen. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
With such tough field position, at least you get some positive yards to give your punter a little bit more room. And who knows, maybe he can flip the field for you.
And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. Last time they were stopped on 4th and goal. Rolled the dice, came up empty. And they get it going again here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Second down after that run on the previous play. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Rutgers.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff from the shotgun. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Lawrence. Receiver makes the catch. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
And the Scarlet Knights have 1st and 10 here. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Rutgers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Gets past the 35. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Auburn, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Automatic in the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw over the middle. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Scanning the field, it's Lawrence. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Love the RPO call because you give the quarterback an opportunity to hand it or take a shot. I'd recommend getting that ball out a lot quicker to give these receivers a chance to catch the ball and have room to run.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. The Scarlet Knights will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Trying for a 4th down completion. Pressure is coming. Caught by the receiver. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Ooh, the ball is caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. And they run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
The Scarlet Knights lining up here on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Lawrence. Pass caught, can he get in? And he's in! Touchdown, Scarlet Knights!
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Some hard running there through a tackle. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I'll tell you, every single year in Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. First down, looking for more now. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They'll run it here. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Handoff to the single back. Fighting off the defender. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in. Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Design quarterback run. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
They'll run it to the left. He's past the marker and still going. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Kicking team out for the PAT trial. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Play action here on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Important second down play coming up. And the back now goes in motion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Lawrence. Catch made in space. Look out. Quick juke to get free. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
And the Scarlet Knights come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pass is caught. The man was wide open that time. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And he dumps it off to the tight end. End zone ahead. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Rutgers.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. There's the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down, and the time is running out. And the single back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Breaks loose at the 40. He's stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. They'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They're going to run it here. Breaking free at midfield. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down at the 45. They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. The offense going with the hurry up. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. As the 1st down is still going. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up 1st down at the 33. He'll hand it off. And they'll stop him after a short gain. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense operating from the pistol. Handoff to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Rutgers offense on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Looking to pass, it's Lawrence. Here's a screen pass to the running back. When they pick it up, it's still a live ball.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his back. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Here he goes. The 10. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Way too much speed in that play. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Handoff running right. Fights off a defender. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He'll hand it off. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Tackled, but forced down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Rutgers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And they go up 18 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Now they're running on the toss. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Now it's second down here. Ball handed off. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. It's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He makes the grab. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets up 1st and goal at the 8.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
1st and goal, handoff. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found a lane, and so this drive is going to begin with good field position. They have the first play of this drive now from the 35. Looking downfield, it's Lawrence. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. They'll run it from the gun. White's through a tackle. That one moves the ball across the 40.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year. Ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here, so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Running with purpose. Look at that powerful running. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The Scarlet Knights looking to keep this drive rolling. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made quickly at the 11, but the offense in the red zone now.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The Scarlet Knights will have first and 10 here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They prevent the touchdown. Ball will be spotted at the 3. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And Kirk Rutgers has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Quick throw to the left side. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. This offense really clicking. Now just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kurt.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 24. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw it on first down. Zips it down the middle. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
And now to try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Again, makes it second and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Back to throw. It's Lawrence. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. It's a toss play to the right. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. And on the carry, he's heading left. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Linebacker's trying to confuse this offense now. And now the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that is going to bring up fourth down now, Chris, and it is critical that they not only go for it, they got to pick up this first down. You're down by a couple possessions. You can't fool around. You got to keep this possession as long as you can and put this ball eventually into the end zone.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Lets it go quickly. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they got to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Pounding away with the run game. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Oh, that's exactly what you don't want to do as a running back here in the fourth quarter. Working with the lead, it's all about eating up that clock and keeping the ball on the ground, which they tried to do. But now he stops the clock by going out of bounds.
Second down play coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Jukes to get past the man. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Rutgers. No chance to catch him now.
There just aren't a lot of quarterbacks that can take a design QB run and take it downfield that far for a touchdown. What an added element for this offense, and it makes it so challenging for the defense to stop.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. The Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. They'll try the right side on the toss. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. And they'll give it to the back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Off target and incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And they'll kick it away here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Looking to throw it again. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incompletion makes it second down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Second down, looking to throw it. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. The receiver grabs it. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
The offense has been pretty efficient. They've made 2 out of 3 fourth down tries so far. They'll try it again here. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Looks like Auburn will have the first down. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. It's a shotgun run call. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. They get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.